Artificial intelligence has already revolutionized the tech sector, and it's taking a step further with new AI-native products such as the Rabbit R1 and the Humane AI Pin. The new R1 from Rabbit, an AI company, looks like a cute, playful, not-a-phone device. It's a different take on the post-smartphone concept that Humane is trying with the AI Pin. How will AI-native products revolutionize our future? Rewriting the rules for smartphones, Apple introduced the first iPhone to the digital world in 2007. Almost 10 years later, cell phones have changed from being time-saving tools to the things we spend hours on. Finally, you can take a break from staring down at your smartphones. Tech companies are stepping up to concentrate on the more useful aspects of mobile phones. Following Humane's AI Pin debut in November, a new player has entered the game with a unique approach to replacing pocketable rectangular slabs with, well, another smaller rectangular slab. The founder of Rabbit, Jesse Liu, stated at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, "Our mission is to create the simplest computer, something so intuitive that you don't need to learn how to use it." Introducing the Rabbit R1, a tiny portable gadget powered by an OS that speaks natural language. The goal is to make app interactions history by presenting a fresh approach to managing our lives. Liu expressed the claim that cell phones have changed their original function and are now time-consuming entertainment centers. In addition, he made fun of the idea of apps altogether, labeling them as cumbersome and blaming them for forcing people to gaze at screens forever. The hardware of the R1. The R1 has a MediaTek Helio P35 processor running at 2.3 GHz, 4 GB of RAM, 128 GB of storage, USB-C connectivity, a SIM card, and an all-day battery life. Similar to the AI Pin, it is a non-phone phone that requires a constant internet connection in order to function. Unlike the AI Pin, the device has a touchscreen, and for some reason, a scroll wheel. Considering all of this, I believe the $199 R1 is an interesting offer that will appeal to many looking to use an AI-native product for the first time. The hardware of Humane AI Pin. The Humane AI Pin is powered by an octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, 4 GB of RAM, and 32 GB of storage. The gadget also has a number of features, including voice activation, hand gestures, and translation capabilities. Also, iPin introduces a revolutionary laser ink display designed to seamlessly track to your palm. This cutting-edge technology turns your hand into a dynamic canvas that safely and effectively displays vivid text, graphics, and user interface elements. Are the Rabbit R1 and Humane AI Pin the same? In contrast to gadgets that may utilize ChatGPT to provide answers to a variety of queries, including AI Pin, the Rabbit R1 can perform tasks in mobile apps on your behalf. That alone was exciting enough to make me consider purchasing this AI-first device. Rabbit R1 and Humane AI Pin could appear to be rather similar at first sight. Both boast appless operating systems, Rabbit OS for the R1, and Cosmos for the Humane AI Pin. Rather than requiring you to download and manage apps, they both seek to speed up your searches by connecting them to the appropriate tools automatically. However, there are still a few differences. Judging from the AI Pin demos, the device appears to function more like a wearable LLM-powered search engine. It gives you the sense that it's a ChatGPT-like friend you may talk with. However, there are also some useful features that increase productivity. An option called Catch Me Up, for instance, summarizes your texts and email inbox. Its integrated camera may also be used to scan food to collect nutritional data, providing you with insights into how much food you eat on a regular basis. Real-time translation is another great feature for seamless communication across language boundaries. Additionally, Humane AI approaches the app problem quite differently. Rabbit R1 adopts a direct strategy, processing most likely everything in the cloud by simulating your phone's activities without relying on app-specific APIs. This means no formal partnerships with the apps it plans to support. On the other hand, Humane plans on using a different approach when adding more features like shopping and navigation in the future. The company aims to collaborate with app developers, allowing them to build their own tools for integration. Ultimately, since Rabbit's approach is more open-ended and because it doesn't require the company to pool resources with the apps it wants to support, the potential for what it can do is boundless. You can program the AI to accomplish any task that you can do on your smartphone. Humane takes a tighter approach since it wants developers to build their own tools that'll run Humane's platform. The R1 sounds fantastic until you start to doubt its capabilities. Rabbit's One Real seems like a better option than Humane's $699 iPin, which hasn't been shipped yet. It's not that the R1 will fare any better, but the price of $199 seems excessively low considering the services it claims to provide. However, the issue isn't with the cost. I think the Rabbit R1, the Humane AI Pin, and similar devices that might be in the making are starting to scratch the surface of personal AI experiences that will be available directly on smartphones. Although these firms want to destroy smartphones, manufacturers such as Apple, Google, and Samsung will undoubtedly include capabilities similar to those of the R1 and AI Pin into their iPhones and Android phones. With that in mind, why would anyone require a second specialized AI device? Finally, with smartphones and AI assistants taking over the world, these devices offer new viewpoints on human-AI interaction. By focusing on user-friendly designs, these gadgets have established themselves as game changers in the technology sector. These are just not devices. These are major steps towards a more humane and intuitive future in AI technology. It's clear that this pocket-sized gadget has the potential to revolutionize the way we perceive and interact with AI.